Oh, tangi mana?
Come on. Stand back.
Dia kekuatan petir. Sip. Ngeri sih.
You're a dominant. I am. Aye. But not by choice, mind. Old bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
Oh, dominannya Ramu.
Sid, you say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
Nah, tanya bagus sih. Lapo kok gelem membantu dominan?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind a choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Huh?
Yep.
Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant for fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother, and cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
Apa ya? Cepet nih, fast. Aku malu cepet gitu bangunnya FF7 ini. Nah. Aduh.
That's enough.
Level AP kok ngene men ya. Ganggu tempo berasaku.
See that river? Follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
In no time. Right.
Alright. Tinggal mengikuti sungai cari. Apa lek mengikuti sungai bisa nggak oleh sampem? Ayo, nih.
How tall are you?
Dragon Iris. Meter kedua. Alright.
Better already. Quiet.
Kena uang. Oh iya.
A Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
And
Oh, Benedicta iso kok kene.
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
excellent.
Cepat ini.
We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
Sadis.
That woman.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Walood's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
Kok capture? Kok gak di-kill ya?
You!
Aduh,
Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
ketahuan. Lawan lah. Sekalian.
Let's get this over with then. At least they're not giant lizards.
What a lady of the wind!
Oh. Oh, apa sih?
Not this time.
Aduh, tak kontrol. Lar. Second. Apa iki? Cinematic flash when the screen flashes orange like during pivotal moment of the battle. Repeatedly tap. Oh ya. As. Ini kekuatan angin ya. Belakang. Oh, alright then. Aduh. Bisa ngono.
I should keep on my feet.
Mas. Aduh. Masuk ini keren tau. Lar.
Not this time.
Ya.
Not this time.
Terbaca serangannya. Coba. Mana ya? Loh, mana? Kok mari-mari. Seru tapi. Mati gasnya. Midnight Raven's Day. Oh alah, lagunya ini ada khusus pas final boss ya. Alright then.
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria, and one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other Eikon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 Eikons to serve as keepers of the one law.
Oke, totalnya 8.
Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear.
Bukannya Fire Eikon anak loro ya, maksudnya songo nggak
Fire
sih?
has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Wing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Stage replay and arcade mode. Stage replay and arcade mode are now available in the headway arcade stone. Enter the way to a battle skip. For details is a new option. Okay. Sometime later. Ini cek nangan ya, apa? Hutan. The Holy Empire of Sunbreak.
So much for arriving before sunset.
I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Ini apa ini? Obelisk. Turning with an obelisk allows Clive to travel quickly to the location via both the world map and local map. Clive need only approach the obelisk and open with it. Okay. Louder than words. Make for lost wing.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
As I'm open detail map of your current area. Oh, anu ya kayak apa? Ya save point ngono lah. Kena gawe fast travel juga soalnya. Sebenarnya kena ono anu desa. Kayak itu ya, kebun teh ya. Pas aku. Oh, anggur be ya.
Figures up ahead.
Daun.
But are they friends or foes?
Shit. Omah-omah ini sok dileboni nggak sih? Nggak bisa dileboni, nggak asik.
Another step! Stay down!
Lat. Ya,
More Waluders. Why? What is it they want?
You're welcome
Still
to ask
shit.
the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
iya bentuknya hutan yang kene mbak nang FF7 beda. Rasanya yang kene luwih detail, luwih realistis maksudku. Lost Wing, the Holy Empire of Sunbreak.
No sign of the Royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet.
Jangan-jangan wis gak ono wonge
Even
blas.
for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scout. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle. I don't even know what he looks like.
Explore Lost Wing.
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
Kosong gak ono wong. Loh, jarene muter sih kok nang kene.
That sounds like a child.
Nok suara tangisan.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then?
Oke,
To the church, then.
short senang deh. Di atas. Bangunannya oke loh. Kayak zaman-zaman kerajaan ya. Tangganya. Oke. Terlalu sepi. Apa?
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
Bongkones.
About time.
Stand back.
Dobrak aja. Satu. Oh, ledak nah.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
no, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
Ya,
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive,
kejar, kejar.
out there.
Ayo, aduh. Lama. Pursuing the fleeing soldier.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind. And the King!
Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Goblok anjir nih. Bongko. Anjir tolol.
Look what we have here, boys. An imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored.
Langsung masuk Benedicta.
Boo.
Where did?
Angin. Siratku.
What is
Oh,
that
that's-
thing? If this means what I think it does, then Sid has some explaining to do. Not this time.
Okay. Mas. Ini Hindunya apa touch gede ya, ini kebaca.
Better be on your way, Sid.
rada slay.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Clive kaget mungkin.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
Kejar lah.
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break.
Oh, mang sepi soalnya kabeh nang
You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, who's tamed worms 1,000 and slain the 10-fold. 100 full
Bart iki.
legions the young
Coba
dragon
jenenge
led,
Bart.
and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, its
Nak The Witcher di sing nyeritakno petualangan si Geralt.
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me.
Kayak Clive nggak sadar lek dia
And I did nothing.
sing dadi dominan sing musuh
But now
Phoenix.
I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Meanwhile,
This
North van the
radiance
Holy
would
Emperor
have
of
us believe
Sandvik.
the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. While Bahamut may lead 100 full legions, could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift.
Oh, duduk Clive tau sing nyekel iki. Api apa? Sing musuh Phoenix.
Perhaps you are distracted.
Saya rada nggak paham aku. Bisa apa maneh?
My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Nah, informasi apa?
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be travelling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way.
Dipuji itu
Suppose I
padahal.
better scout ahead for any surprises.
Atau supaya aman aja.
Don't you
Si
let him
Gav ya.
down.
I won't.
Masalah konfrontasi sampai musuhnya kan
All right.
kesempatan
Shall
mati
we?
gede tuh.
Not so
Gav ya.
fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Iya apa settlement ya aneh. The Dead of Night. As the story progresses, new weapon and item will become available at the Hideaway Trading Post Charontal, and will new for King receive at the Black Hammer. Okay.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour.
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kit.
Drink Colton 870 brand wine Imperial Gold Meat. Bla 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 bla. Oke. Menu lah ini. Oke.
Haven't much, but you're free to look.
Long sword. Oke, boleh.
I hope it's to your liking.
Turun. Oke, naik.
I trust it's all here.
Atau slip of parchment upon new wishes adalah a new song. Songnya kayak apa ya? Bukan dilarang wisan.
Good day.
Saya ingin upgrade nang di upgrade senjata. Quinton, apa Quinten?
Quinton, my good man.
Quinton.
It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quinton here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
Shield obtained. You accept the hangman man. Hah?
May
Kayak
the
apa gue?
mothers guide you.
Kayak apa gue?
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Mungkin fungsinya gawe unlock, kan? Kayak unlock sesuatu nang kene mungkin. Kayak ngono. Nek gak gawe segel iki wong-wong gak gelem ngomong mungkin. Atas. Gather information from the villagers.
Bloody cowards!
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor
Iya
buggers.
benar berarti.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Tanda ini
Might have
Pak
been,
Dew dipercaya
yeah.
ambek apa
Royalists
kepala
seem to think
desa
there was,
apa
anyhow.
ketua RT nang
Thin
kene.
bloke all swallowed up in his
Semacam
robes
ngono.
like one of great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
Last one.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
Ah. Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you.
Nihil kabeh
Found
kayaknya.
anything?
Sepertinya nihil semua. Ya, Basit.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Cek nang kene. Kok gak ono ya? Apa blacksmith ya? Quinten.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quinton. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
Tadinya dia turun nak lantai, gak nak kasur. The following evening. Tapi timbangnya turun nak
That took
watu.
longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south then? Unless...
I know of another
Make
shortcut.
for care north.
You should be so lucky.
Last check. Iya, ya wis. Kaono blacksmith, ya wis lanjut. Cair Norven.
Come back to me, my darling. I can't bear another minute without you.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care,
Norven
they'd have
pwede
posted sentries to prevent any
kembali
unwelcome
ke fast travel.
surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Biasanya fast travel.
Wrong way, friend. The village is behind
Told you.
Aduh. Okay.
What are the Royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
There they are!
That's enough!
Last.
I'll tell your lady you tried. Care Normans. Hard nut to crack even when it isn't crawling with Royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
Oh, nang itu ya itu. Apa jeneng itu? Kastil.
Guess we're all ready.
Scouting sih kayaknya.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care.
Koro, how do you know?
Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are.
Mulia juga
Our
tujuannya.
world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
So, tell me about this Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her Eikon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Oh, Benedicta nyekel Garuda.
Hey.
Berarti si Siva cekel Jil. Lah sing sitoke sing gede kuwi sapa sing nyekel? Kok dhewe nang kene ya, berarti nang kene. Shire Northern Central Sunbreak.
The land has fallen. The eastern territories all but belong to the orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Oh. Love interest
Yes,
itu.
my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Zidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege. I serve you, and you alone.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
Makane. Ternyata love interest si shit.
One of our sentries has failed to report, milady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside their care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
Shire Northern, the Holy Empire of Sunbreak.
All clear.
Kan ya sisit ngomongnya apa? Pilihan terbaik dan pilihan terburuk. Nyata love interest.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
Alright then. Kau di explore nak astil channel ini ya. Nak next video. So mislah, like and subscribe. Comment down below. Bye bye lur.